as we bring you closer to the people. My name is Uyai Anyekan, and this is Reach Out. Hello and welcome to this week's episode on Reach Out. I am Uyai Anyekan. I'm here again to bring you stories from the hinterlands here in Akwa Ibom State of things happening in the rural communities. The development of rural areas constitutes an important sector in any nation's economy, and the rapid development and modernization have gained the attention of policymakers and governments globally. This is due to the fact that a majority of the population lives there. Hence, the prospects of most developing countries depend largely on it. Rural development is simply about the provision of physical infrastructure. The logical basis of this concept is that the provision of such socio-economic amenities like schools, hospitals, recreational facilities, good road network, electricity and pipe-borne water are capable of transforming the rural communities and eventually making them attractive for habitation. All these have seriously challenged the capacity of government at all levels to realize socio-economic development and environmental protection, which are all components of sustainable development. Notably, the dearth of information dissemination about the state of these locales has contributed in slowing down the pace of gathering demographics to hasten government's intervention in these areas. Hence, Planet Radio's Spectrum Television's decision to introduce a program designed to reach out to these areas with the aim of attracting governmental attention to the plight of people living in rural areas. Welcome to this week's edition of Reach Out, a 30-minute news documentary program that brings to focus the socio-economic activities in rural areas and to assess the level of infrastructural development with the aim of attracting government and individual attention to those areas. Stay tuned as we bring to you the realities of our last visit to Etebi Idong Asang, an agro-based community in Estereke local government area of Akwa Ibom State. Hello Nigeria, hello Akwa Ibom. Our communities should have a voice. Our communities should be seen, heard and helped. And follow me as we bring you closer to the people. My name is Uyai Anyekan, and this is Reach Out. Today's story is about Etebi Idong Asang in Estereke local government area. Most villages in Akwa Ibom are blessed with an abundance of natural resources. Yet, the lack of government presence in these communities leaves them at the hand of poverty and a lack of employment where there could have been an abundance of job opportunities. Etebi Idong Asang is not left out of this cycle as they are blessed with a vast expanse of palm agriable land which was founded in 1962 for the growing of palm fruits, large enough to feed the need of a country if properly managed and administered. On arrival in the village, we were welcomed by members of the council who granted us audience and shared the needs and challenges of the community with the Reach Out crew. Etebi Idong Asang village is in Estereke local government area, and it's a community with a population of over 10,000 people. Some of the challenges as enumerated by the community leaders include the lack of electricity supply. Although the village can boast of electric wirings, it is said that they live in darkness more often than not. The village with an over 10,000 population is serviced by just one government primary and secondary school to cater for the educational needs of the indigents. An overburdened primary health care facility is a major problem in the village.
We have a national high school, which was a boarding school before. But over years, the boarding section has not been functioning. In fact, the place is just an eyesore. No more boarding section. The structure in that place has been dilapidated, so which needs government attention. The health center which will have the primary health care of this very community, it's not all that good, in the sense that there is no security. The place is not fenced. It's supposed to be, well fenced, so that the patients who are hospitalized, can be safe. The insecurity in our country, Nigeria, today. The primary school, existing primary school that we have, we don't even have, the staff quarters, like the headmaster's house and other teachers who supposed to stay in the school compound to look after the school. And also no perimeter fencing around the school, just the frontage of that primary school, you see the fence, but turning around the backside, the place is just opened. So we need a government attention to equally come in here and assist to at least, give us the headmasters and the staff quarters, houses, so that the teachers can stay in that school. Because of the fact that there's no security in that place, and the principals and the teachers are not living in that school compound, so is the place just open for vandality. The National High School ATB was built by the community, and the government came in and took over the administrations of that school. So, but today the place is not all that good as it should.
The population is on the higher side, so the health center cannot really take care of our health needs here. Yes, the greatest problem we have in this place is absence of electricity. You must have noticed that we have the lines and everything that should bring us lights here. But unfortunately, nobody explains why we do not even have lights here. It comes once in a blue moon, and it could even come and does not last for 15 minutes. So we spend our money, burn fuel, use our individual's generator.
Agboro ko ikang, well, nyini kati kang gumi. Agboro ndese minsemba, mbe yomedi charge phone, mben ka itie charge phone over 100 naira.
Water is an essential provision that every community ought to have, but members of this village cannot boast of a working and efficient water scheme to provide adequate and portable water for the community.
I think as we speak, we don't even have a functional water scheme in this place that befits this community. All what you have is a mini whatever structure in the name of a water scheme that is always very, very irregular in terms of supply.
With regards to basic amenities and infrastructural development, a lot is done, and yet so much more not covered by the presence of government or private organizations who can be of help. If you will host the Reach Out crew to your community or area to help tell your story, do well to call and text the numbers on your screen. On this program, we also allow communities that are beneficiaries of the transformation program of the state government to appreciate the gesture by sharing with us. If you are a political leader or representative of your people at the national, state or local government levels, and you have executed meaningful projects in your community and you want us to talk about it on this program, feel free to call us on 0704 5417 707, and your community could be the next. This is Reach Out. We'll take a quick break. When we return, we will bring you more insights in Etebi Idongasang of Esiriket local government area. To stay with us.
Hello Nigeria, hello Akwa Ibom. Our communities should have a voice. Our communities should be seen, heard, and helped. Moment and follow me as we bring you closer to the people. My name is Uyai Anyekan, and this is Reach Out.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned. We're bringing you sights and sights from a village in Esreket local government area. A major turn in the flesh of the people of Etebidongasang village is about the defunct aqua palm, recommissioned by the Governor Domimano-led administration as Takada Palm, first established in 1962. Yet has experienced several administrative and name changes that have not necessarily left the palm plantation more stable or productive. However, upon our visit to the community, we gathered the government administrators had just recently visited and did a handover of a new administrative block, a process that is laden with a hope that will birth a new day of productiveness in and off the Dakada Palm Farm in Esreke local government area. Right on the heel of the incapacitation of the palm plantation is the fact that the rate of unemployment and lack of manpower development in the community is alarming. The community leaders hold the belief that if the palm farm is developed, it will offer the teeming youth of the community an opportunity to be gainfully employed and engaged by the government.
Palm plantation, which we really want government to come in and show presence, you know. Defunct, they used to call it aqua palm, but now I think there is some other name. Is it Dagada Global Farm? Like that, the representative of the government came sometime like that. They said they will come and reactivate the place and enter into an agreement with the community that they will reactivate it, give us nursery, install a pressing mill for us, but none of those things is on ground to be seen. But we are told that they are still coming, but when they will come in fully, we don't know. Of course, you know the implication of having that kind of a place active here is going to take care of the teeming youths and of course reduce the restiveness in the community. The only thing they would have done would have been to reactivate that farm, you know, and get these youths employed.
Government again you benedi ebo ikoro akparo egeze ikoro ENDC enyo eri ikoro agwapam iraro enyo eri ogbonyen edoro okekere ADC ekere ENDC ekere ADC eri ekere kwapam iraro eri kere Dakara Global Company nyimini ikoro joro ka kirong mese mo government again you eri I toro ngomagro ake tayirong moro so kirong ka nyine se yung ikama yung kami ibe kamirong toro aka moro yung aba se mo se yung siang to toro ibo ufo iro konte eto nyiri ka mese nyini bo ebe ne ka anto yung ro se mo yung use ibo ufo kirong uto ba ikoro yo boro ke nyini se yung ro mo se yung re ma yung ka mini yung ibo ke ya to be yo mo yung gbe ntoko ntoko koro yung ro eru ikoro ro eto eyo munzi yo yam dong bo yo yam bo mo ngomagro so ruanyen gboru ruanyen go ruanyen ere mekpere ruari gbon nikem se mo wo ayu fo ori kem wo emi tatang no logo government chairman yung ka yung ori se so you promise ya na ya yo so am pene yo so ma yo ntoro ya franyen so ngbo iba ni ngbo nduru antoro mo inama ngomagro sungomi mpra nyini mini mpra wak ngomagro panakpan ndem boy koro yobo mo bo kere dararo egbo bo ire te mo ni ki koro re nam ata mari wak mbara wa me mbunte mo we pa na muto me nam gembil mutina na muto ngire mi kor ogbo bu ben fene ko koro rum fene mi uwo kan uwo aba ite bu ben fene ko koro ro mo ka ma ka phone we kan itresi tse fo ba.
The road infrastructure in Etebidongasang did not escape the cry and plea for government interventions. Some of the roads that the community can boast of was once constructed about 25 years ago by ExxonMobil, and yet again, in terms of this basic amenity, the people of this community expressed their lack of feeling the government's presence.
The road you have seen is about 25 years old, done by the ExxonMobil. Apart from this road that leads from Jamestown Junction, from Ikorseko down to somewhere in Bo local government, I don't think we can boast of any motorable road in this place. In this place, we should have a functional daily market. And I don't think we have any of such thing. Because some people here, of course, you should know, are fishermen, So, but since the road is not motorable, that beach is not been put to use. For the whole of Esreket, there is no commercial bank. The whole of this local government, there is no commercial bank.
We embarked on the farming, fishing, and a whole lot of other things which we are doing. So we have a fisher. Most of the people here are farmers and fishermen. We have settlements. We have settlements, otherwise called Akuya, that is top creek. We have settlements there, So this very community is very large. And it landed at where we could have Akboso, the seashore there. So all what we need is, we need the government to come in and assist us, to give us a road to the Atlantic Ocean. We call Esorua Asan Beach Road. So we need government to come in, and assist us. On our own as a community, over years we have been tracing that route to the seashore. What we are lacking is that, on our own as a community, we cannot do all those things. We need the government, presence. So we need government attention to come and give us a road from here, Tebidongosan, to Esorua Asan, Ogboso, which has been our own settlement. There are some roads which need to be opened. Like our community is a border with the Mbo local government, which is Orukam here, and by the left side here is the Uruefong or Urungwe, which is Urungpo, which is Uruefong local government. So at least this other side of the road is supposed to be opened from Tebi, Akwata here to Kosi. That road is supposed to be open. But if you go in there, the vehicle cannot access that road, except you drive a jeep. That road construction, a Tebian road, is political. They only come to inspect the road whenever it is election time. The market here, it is a community effort, like the existing market that we have. We need the government that will come and take over that plantation. We need development. We welcome development in our community.
That Makata Bank is along the border road, just a stone's throw here, opposite primary school there. So please, we ask you to use this medium to tell the government a distance from here to Eket Menta is very far. Most of us, when we go there to get money from the bank on our way, they rob women from this Aquapam when it was in the system. So we need that bank. Any other bank can take that structure. There's a structure there.
Because if I work very me what my book good me what moto na got wa itiro
There you have it. If you're a political leader or representative of your people at the national, state, or local government levels, and you have executed meaningful projects in your community, and you want us to talk about it on this program, feel free to call us on the phone numbers on your screen, and your community could be the next. As an indigene, you can also invite us to your village to talk about the development as well as the challenges facing your community, and use the opportunity to solicit for assistance from relevant government agencies, corporate organizations, and individuals. Do so by calling us on 070-4541-7707. That is 0704-541-7707. Please do well to leave a text message with your community details after you call. Meanwhile, thank you for your calls and invitations. Keep them coming, and we partner to make our state a better place. That's all we have for you on this week's edition of Reach Out. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and other social media platforms, all of which you can find on our website SpectrumTv.ng. This was Reach Out. I am Uyaya Nyekan. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Hello Nigeria, hello Akwa Ibom. Our communities should have a voice. Our communities should be seen, heard, and helped. Take a moment and follow me as we bring you closer to the people. My name is Uyai Anyekan, and this is Reach Out.